Alright, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be giving my MLB FanDuel picks for Wednesday, May 10th. This is going to be my first FanDuel video. I'm going to start doing a little bit more FanDuel videos in the future. I'll still be doing DraftKings videos as well, just going to have a little mixture of both. Since there's only one FanDuel, or on FanDuel, since you can only roster one pitcher, I will be giving you extra pitchers at the end of the video after I give my top 5 plays. So if you play on DraftKings, I'm not just going to give one pitcher in today's video. I'm definitely going to give you guys some other options that you can target. So for those of you that play on DraftKings, you'll be able to fill out your SP2 spot with some of the picks that I give. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so looking at pitcher today, pitcher is pretty loaded up top. All these 10K guys are definitely catching my eye. I really like all 4 of them. But the guy I'm going to be looking at today is Chris Archer at 10,400, pitching at home against the Royals. Absolutely love this spot for Archer. The Royals have really struggled offensively this year. They have not been able to hit the ball well. I love Archer on FanDuel as well. I'm sure most of you know if you play on FanDuel, you don't get counted if your pitcher gives up hits or walks. You don't get counted for that. You only get counted if he gives up runs. And the Royals right now, they are only implied to score 3 runs as I'm recording this video, which is very low. So I really like Archer today. Even though he's 10,400, that is kind of expensive. I just love this matchup. He's been pretty consistent this year. He's been getting in the 40s, over 30 FanDuel points. On FanDuel, you usually need about 40 from one of your, if you pay up for your stud pitcher, or if you pay up at pitcher, you're going to need about 40 to 50, and Archer can definitely get that on FanDuel. He has plenty of strikeout upside. The Royals will definitely strike out a lot against righties, so I really like Chris Archer today. He's playing at home. He pitches a lot better at home, and the Royals, not a good hitting team. They're not going to score runs today. Archer's going to be playing in a great hitter's park. I absolutely love Chris Archer today. I'm probably going to be playing him on all sites, even on FanDuel. I'll play him on DraftKings, all sites. I love Chris Archer today, even at 10,400. I think he's worth that price tag. He gets a great matchup. So Chris Archer is going to be one of my top pitchers today. And since you can only roster one pitcher on FanDuel, I'm going to give you 4 batters. So my first batter, I really like at catcher today, is Alex Avila. Since I did put Archer in this lineup, I'm going to give you guys plenty of value, so you can definitely use this lineup and build around it. I really like Avila today at just 2,900. He seems like a pretty good value play today. He's going to be playing in a great hitter's park. He's going to be playing in Arizona, and he's going to be going against Zach Godley, and Zach Godley is a terrible pitcher. Avila should be in the starting lineup today since he's going to be getting the platoon advantage. So I really like Alex Avila today, especially if you're going to pay up at pitcher. You're going to need value, and he can definitely provide that. Just 2,900. I think he's a great value play today. He's been pretty consistent lately. If you look at his game logs, he's been getting the job done. With that price tag, you're only going to need about 6 to 9 FanDuel points for him to return value, and he can definitely do that today against Godley. I really like Avila today. I like the Tigers as a stack. Zach Godley is a really bad pitcher, and I love they're playing in that Chase Field ballpark. Great hitter's park, so I really like Alex Avila today as a value play. You can definitely target him at catcher as 2,900. And then at first base, there's a guy that I really like here, and that's Edwin Encarnacion. Edwin Encarnacion is getting a great matchup today, going against Francisco Liriano. Encarnacion is also going to be in a revenge game. He did play for the Blue Jays last year, so he's going to be going back there. This isn't really his first time going back. This is like the 3rd game in the series, so he's already been there twice this week. But I still like Encarnacion today. If you look at his BVP against Francisco Liriano, he's done really well against him. Not a big sample size, but still in 5 at-bats. Encarnacion has had 2 hits against Liriano, and both of those hits have been home runs. He's batting .400 against Liriano, so I really like Edwin Encarnacion today as someone you can target at first base. He is really cheap at just 3,300. He definitely seems like a pretty good value at that price tag. He's going to be someone that I target. He's getting the great matchup against Liriano, getting the platoon advantage. Going to be playing in a great hitter's park. The Rogers Center is a great park for righties, so I really like Edwin Encarnacion today. He's definitely going to be someone that I target at first base at just 3,300. I really like his chances to go deep today. If you just look at the BVP, he's done really well against Francisco Liriano, so you can definitely target Edwin Encarnacion today at first base. At second base, there's also a value play that I like here. That's Rougned Odor getting a matchup against Luis Perdomo. Perdomo, he is not that good of a pitcher. He really struggles against lefties, and Odor hits righties very well. He's also going to be playing at home today. Odor hits very well in Texas. That is a great hitter's park. I definitely think you can target Odor today if you need some value. He has been a little inconsistent lately. In his last 4 games, he's put up 0, 6, 0, and 12 FanDuel points. But at just 2,900, you're only going to need about 6 to 9 FanDuel points for him to return value. He can definitely do that today against Perdomo. Perdomo is not a good pitcher. He does struggle against lefties. Odor hits righties very well. He's going to be playing in a great hitter's park. The Rangers ballpark does favor hitters, so I really like Rougned Odor. It's someone you can target at second base for value. I like his price tag at just 2,900. And then my final guy that you can target in the top 5 plays, Jim Adducci. Adducci seems like a pretty good value play today at just 2,400. If he's in the starting lineup, he is definitely going to be someone that I target. He's getting a great matchup today, going against Zach Godley. Like I already said with Avila, you're definitely going to want to target some Tigers bats today. They should definitely be able to put up some runs. I really like Adduci today as someone you can look for value. He is dirt cheap on FanDuel at just 2,400. If you're looking at his last 4 games, he's been really consistent. He's posted 10, 28, 9, and 9 FanDuel points, which is very solid for that price tag. Adduci's been hitting the ball pretty well this year. He's batting .317. He hasn't homered yet, but I think that could change after today. I love Adduci's chances to go deep. Playing in Chase Field, that is a great hitter's park. Adduci, he hits righties very well, and Zach Godley is not a good right-handed pitcher. So I really like Adduci today. If you need a value outfielder, you can definitely target him at just 2,400. He is going to be someone that I target. That price tag is just way too cheap, and given the matchup, I really like him. He should definitely do well today. Alright guys, so these are my top 5 plays for tonight. I went with Chris Archer, Alex Avila, Edwin Encarnacion, Rougned Odor, and Jim Adduci. You can definitely use this lineup on FanDuel and build around it. I left you plenty of salary. You have $3,200 per player, which is plenty of salary for 4 batters. I'm going to be giving you guys some other picks that you can use to fill out the lineup. If you do play on DraftKings, you can also use this top 5 plays. Like I said, I'm going to be giving you guys other pitchers right now so that you can roster. So get out a pen and paper, write these guys down. So starting off at pitcher, other pitchers that I like that I didn't mention in the video, like I already said, I like all 4 of these guys in the 10K price range. They're all going to be someone that I target. If you're someone that likes to really pay up for pitcher, I definitely like paying up for Archer and then paying up for one of these 3 guys. I definitely could see that being a good strategy today. They should definitely combine for over 40, possibly 50 DK points. If you're playing on DK, you need 2 pitchers. I like paying up for both of those guys. But if you want to go for some cheaper guys, like Lance Lynn today at the mid-range, you can definitely target him. And then a value guy that I like is Derek Holland. He's getting a pretty good matchup today, pitching at home against the Twins. I like Holland. He should definitely do well. Catcher, I like Sandy Leon today. I like Yan Gomes. Catcher is really weak today. This is definitely going to be a position where I'm punting. If I don't play Avila, then it's probably going to be those other 2 guys, but I'm probably just going to be playing Avila today at 2,900. I think he's too cheap. At first base, if you want to pay up, I definitely like Eric Thames today. He should definitely do well against Kyle Kendrick. Kyle Kendrick is a terrible pitcher. Eric Thames, you all know, he's a great hitter. He crushes righties. He's going to be going against the righty today. He's going to be playing in Miller Park, great hitter's park. So I really like Eric Thames if you're going to pay up at first base. At the mid-range, I already said I like Edwin Encarnacion. He's going to be someone that I target. And then a value play I like at first base is Logan Morrison. At second base, if you want to pay up, I like Jonathan VR. At the mid-range, I already said I like Rougned Odor. And then a value play that I really like at second base is Brad Miller. He's definitely going to be someone that I target as well. I really like Brad Miller today. Third base, if you want to pay up, I love Joey Gallo going against Luis Perdomo. Gallo's just been crushing the ball lately. He's crushed his righties. He's going to be going up against the really bad righty today, so you can definitely target Joey Gallo if you want to pay up at third base. At the mid-range at third base, there's 2 mid-range guys I like. That's Jed Jorko and Evan Longoria. There isn't many cheap punt plays I like at third base, so I think you're either going to pay up there or you're going to attack the mid-range. Shortstop, if you're paying up, I like Trey Turner today. He gets a great matchup against Wade Miley. He's going to be getting the platoon advantage. He should definitely do well. And then there's 2 guys at shortstop at the mid-range I like. Shortstop's also a position where I don't think you're going to be punting. I think you're either going to be paying up or attacking the mid-range. But at the mid-range, I like Chris Owings and I like Corey Seager. And then at outfield, if you're paying up, I love Mookie Betts and I love Andrew Benintendi today. I definitely think you want to stack the Red Sox today. They're going to be playing in Miller Park, which is a great hitter's park. They're going to be getting a matchup against Chase Anderson. And Anderson, he's not that good of a pitcher, so you can definitely stack up the Red Sox today. And if you need some value at outfield, there's 2 outfield value plays I like. Besides Jim Adduci, I like Andrew Tolles, and I also really like Colby Rasmus. Colby Rasmus has really been hitting the ball well. He gets a pretty good matchup today going against Jason Hamill. Hamill has not looked good this year, so you can definitely target Colby Rasmus as a value play at outfield. And yeah, those are some other picks that I like tonight. You can use those picks and use my top 5 plays and make a lineup out of that. Or if you guys want to get my lineups, then contact me on Twitter at the DFS_GOAT. My lineups are $5 a day, or you can get a week of lineups for $25. So message me on Twitter if you are interested in that. Anytime that I give out lineups, I'm going to post the lineup on Twitter so you guys can see how I did. So even if you don't want to buy lineups, you can still follow me on Twitter just to see how my lineups are doing. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like the video and subscribe if you enjoyed. If you guys never want to miss out on any videos, please be sure to turn on post notifications. Just click the bell icon next to my YouTube name, and that'll notify you every time I upload. So if you never want to miss out on any videos, please be sure to do that, guys. I would really appreciate it. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Good luck tonight, guys. Peace.
I got shortcomings, we got more coming. What was in that shot? Cause I need more of it. Hit the ground running, drop it down for me. Couple dab on it, I might wow on it. Young nigga act a fool, but he talented. And the love and the work is hard to balance them. All the time that I lost.